Witam Państwa w kolejnym odcinku, czyli Legacy Hogwart. Jestem tutaj. Idź pana mamy. Tak, dekoracje. I odkryłem niedawną część. Coś tego. Mogę zrobić tak. I podśmieniać. Już to zmieniłem. I oto teraz tak wykątam. Jak czyli gamon. I teraz pójdziemy wątek popularny zrobić. Lotać samkut. Dziki. Cik, cły. To spotka, czeka, ten na prędko na drzewo czmyka. Nie? No takie coś.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Ty?
Revelio.
Nie ty? Ty. Już tam byłem.
Revelio.
What?
Wow. Is she growing pungus onion again?
I tutaj.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here, you'll need these for today's class.
Co to?
A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber
O
known
nie.
as the mandrake root.
Mantakola.
Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Jest. Ups.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and patch out the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
Reparo.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Tak samo ładnie się
Now, for
spisałem.
our next task, we'll be planting Disney at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like not.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle around.
A to się może stanowisko, okej?
Restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Kacałam tą
You
kapustę.
find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet. Nice work in defending
Tobie tak samo
dark
miło.
arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant. Here we are. Home of the Chinese... Go on.
Tutaj.
Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the rest.
A tak.
Look
A
at that.
tak.
They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we
Tak,
probably ought to head back to
rozumiem.
class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
A jedź tutaj. Wow, 14 poziom już mam. Ja wolę tędy wracać.
With that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended
Tak?
to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Okej, zapamiętam. Robię rozmapać, będzie okej.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my...
Revelio.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as anything.
Wow. Eliksiry.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
Revelio.
My family has a lot of money.
Dużo jest. Ten pomysł był po przed, to było po pięć. A, 9. 5. Czyli 14. 14. Tam było 17, czyli... Pomysł. Jedenaście, 4, to 14, 14, 14, 7. A to był kocioł, okej, czyli... Ba, 15, 13, 8 paląk. Jedź paląk. Druga czakatka. Gdzie ona jest? A, tu jest. To było to. To było 14. 14. 8. 7. A 14. 3. A. To będzie ten. I mam.
Revelio.
Now the race is on.
Shouldn't there be aurors or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow someone
Lecimy, to nie było. Gdzie byłem? Byłem.
Revelio.
Z tej strony. Tutaj.
Revelio.
On jest Aurorem? Jest. Kulele?
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Okay.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. You must stir your cauldron in the correct direction. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
When? Mieszamy. Wybitnie.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Epidurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Talent.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Epidurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Revelio!
Jest.
Your potion should not be that color, Miss Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Łapiemy. I czekamy. I mamy.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening?
Professor Sharp must have...
Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it! Not again.
Dragon Dog!
What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
A jest tam.
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
I brewed an Epidurus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. And you can keep that Fwooper feather. This time. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure. Truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Tak?
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Tutaj?
I've always said that travel broadens.
Tu coś jest, ale to później. Patruk, okej.
Revelio.
Tutaj. Percatum repoccia.
Levioso. Revelio.
Dobrze, ukrywam te strony. Tutaj. O nie.
Levioso.
Tu?
Revelio.
Jest.
Accio.
I tutaj. X było. Jest. Kolejny żeton tomu mamy.
Revelio.
Okay.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
That was an interesting class.
Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. Thought for certain you'd have helped.
It did sound like fun. I shouldn't have been so concerned with getting in trouble.
I think it's good to take risks every now and again, especially when it comes to potions class. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was hoping you might want to redeem yourself for not having brought me that Fooper feather and potions. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Wisby-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Wisbies is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the 3rd floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Couldn't you have someone buy the dried billywig stings?
They're not for sale, and you never know when the cellar's going to be locked. So, the reliable way in and out is through the secret entrance.
Are you asking me to steal from a shop?
Goodness, it's not as if I'm asking you to rob Gringotts. Honeyduke's is more than enough, and I only need a few. It's a sweets ingredient. They won't be missed, trust me.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. A one-eyed witch.
Tak. Idźcie.
Shouldn't be too hard to find.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me.
Wypać.
Revelio.
Tłumacz. A trzecim... Pęcz, jeden, fetch. Musi być pęcz. A to 4, 2, 2. Gdzie jest to? Jest tutaj.
What are you up to now?
Idziemy na górę. A, tu ma być pęcz, okej. Więc głowy niech poczeka. A, to było ten krapik. Nie? Ten. I teraz idziemy. Chodź. Koczołek. Jest po 2. Który tak samo koczał. Jest. Fetch. 4 pęcz.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Skłobnik poczeka. Ten.
Revelio.
Już jeden. 4. Czubka.
Revelio. Revelio.
Jest kluczyk.
Accio.
A przed to czy? Czy? Czy to jest? Co wam stoić? Plus 12. Jest jeden potrzebuję. To było? Tak. Tu mamy 15 plus 2. 9, 17, 17, czyli 5. Krapik. Petnacze, 2, 15. Petnacze plus 2. Do 17. Na bank to będzie. Nie ma. Szufka, pędź. Do 4. A, czwórka to śpiąć.
Revelio.
Patrzcie mi na to, bo uweton. Ejcie. Tutaj. Nie trafiłem. To za oszukaństwo. Nie tak.
Brilliant.
Jest. Kolejny ten domu. To czwartej.
This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password?
Revelio. Duncan owes his reputation to you.
Tutaj?
Descendium.
Goodness. Who knew this was all down here?
Revelio.
A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken though.
Reparo.
Naprawimy.
That seems to have done the trick.
Revelio.
Poczekaj minutkę. Tu jest skrzynka. O, 15 to było. Tak. Aha. A Krypintor? Jak może być? I o wiele lepiej.
Revelio.
Ups.
This castle will never cease to surprise me.
Czekaj. To było.
Incendio.
Co to jest?
I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here?
O nie.
Accio. Levioso.
Tak.
Incendio.
Nie tak. Chodź. Teraz.
Revelio.
Going to have to get past this.
Levioso. Incendio. Levioso.
Le parò. To było tutaj lepocza.
Reparo. Levioso.
Jest.
Reparo.
Nie tak. I od nowa.
Incendio.
One more to go and I'll make it across.
Reparo.
Le parò.
Levioso.
Lepocza.
Something is getting in the way of that platform. Perhaps I should cast Accio to get that frame out of the way first.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Jest.
Levioso. Revelio.
Aha, got it.
Nie. Dlaczego znowu skoczyłem? Roboty? Nie, rozumiem.
This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate.
Incendio!
Something smells sweet. Must be close to honeydukes.
I to kury.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth? I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out.
Jest. Trzecią trać sklep rakiet. Tutaj jest jeden.
Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything.
Czytamy. Tak, 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 tak.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Dziękujemy bardzo.
Revelio.
Jest. Mapa. I możemy teraz wrócić. Tą drogą, jak lecieliśmy. Potem zostawiliśmy kilka rzeczy.
Revelio.
Mamy. Okej. Monetki. Mamy. I wracamy. Ała.
Revelio.
To była skrzynka.
Revelio.
I tam. I teraz spyknij i do góry. I tym wracamy. Korytarz zaznaczony. Bez głowy niech poczeka.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me for a moment.
Jest. Mamy.
Hello again. Were you able to...
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywigs things.
You got them! Incredible.
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant! Can't wait to get started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whiz beer.
Revelio.
Uspokójcie się tam.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Tu. Mamy. Okej, teraz. Ciemnopę. Te. Te zakładam. Tutaj. Szłapa. Tym. Tym jest ładne. Peczalika. Zwykłe. Żetony do domu mamy. Minutkę. Jeszcze mamy jedną rzecz sprawdzić. Kolekcję. Nie. Tu. Wow. Jeszcze trochę myci mam. Tutaj. A, jeszcze powiem co od stron. Trochę. Mamy coraz bliżej. Ja będę kończył i zapraszam was na kolejny odcinek i moje pa.